Alright, yo, what's going on everybody? It's Smitty back with another Minecraft tutorial video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be looking at global resource packs. So this is basically texture packs that you can turn into global resource packs, so you can use them on servers like the Hive right here, as you can see. So yeah, you can get PVP packs, like shader packs, whatever you want pretty much on Xbox One, working in December 2021. I want to preface that for this method, you're going to need access to either a phone, laptop, PC, like anything Mac, anything besides your Xbox One. You need to have like a tablet, because what we're going to be using is an FTP file server to basically drag the texture packs into our Xbox account. So we need to have access to like a phone or a computer pretty much to do this. So yeah, although this is a completely free method, there is currently a paid method out there using Expansion for Explorer, which is an app on Xbox. I'll have a link to that video if you guys want to pay a few dollars to get this to work. But that's kind of cringe, and that application might not be around forever. And I just want to say the reason this video is so long, because it's basically the same process repeated 3 different times for Mac, Windows, and phone. If you try to do this on phone, I'm saying it's kind of a very complex tutorial, but hopefully you guys can figure it out. But yes, this is a completely free method. It's kind of complicated. I'm going to do my best to explain it. If you guys have any problems throughout this tutorial, make sure to leave a comment down below as I respond to absolutely everyone that YouTube notifies me about. Any support through subscriptions or likes are greatly appreciated, and let's get into how to get global resource packs. Basically, the first 2 steps everyone has to do on their Xbox, and then after that I'll show how to do the Windows tutorial, the Mac tutorial, and the phone tutorial to move the folders around. So here's what you want to do on your Xbox. Everyone has to do these first few steps. Let's do it. So step number 1 is very simple. All you want to do is go into Minecraft as you usually would on your Xbox One, and you want to go to where it says Marketplace right down here. Then all you want to do is simply click on that, and it'll take you to the store, which we don't like the store, but we just got to download some things quick. So go right here where it says Textures, and then you want to hit Y on your controller to bring up this search pad right here. Now in the search, the first thing you want to type in is Texture Update, and then you'll see this pack right here, Minecraft Texture Update, and you want to go ahead, click on that, it'll say free, and go ahead and install that pack, and that's one of 2 packs installed. Now we need to install another pack, so go back to that same search bar and you want to type in Minecraft Classic just like this, and then you'll see this Minecraft Classic texture pack right here, first option, and you want to go ahead, click on that one, and just like the other one, go to where it says free and download that pack, and that is literally step number 1. Go ahead and close out of Minecraft now, and when I say close out of Minecraft, I mean make sure you literally go to the home page, click on it, and quit it so it completely shuts down, because we're going to have to refresh it here once we install these packs. Now we need to move on to the first few steps of downloading and messing with files, so let's get right into that. So the first thing we need to do is download one application from Microsoft Edge. So what you want to do is from your Xbox on the home screen, go down to where it says My Games and Apps right here. Then you want to go down to where it says Apps right here, and you want to go ahead and find Microsoft Edge. Every Xbox has this on it, so go ahead, find Microsoft Edge, and go ahead and open up that internet browser pretty much. Now you'll be greeted with this screen once you open it. What you want to do is go up to the top here and you want to type in this URL, gamer13.github.io. Make sure you type it in completely perfect, no mistakes, and once you do that perfectly, feel free to pause the video by the way so you can just get the right link there. After you type that in perfectly, it will take you to this website right here. So from this screen, what you want to do is simply scroll down until you see where it says Durango FTP, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but you want to basically find the one that says FTP on it right here. It looks like this. Once you see that, go ahead and just simply press download app right here. It'll give you this little notification right here. That's okay. Click open, and once you do that, it will take you to the Microsoft Store, and you will see the app that you need to download right here, Durango FTP. I feel like I've said his name like 3 different ways now, but go ahead and install this application. That is what we're going to need to basically transfer the files. So while that is installing, just go ahead, close out of Microsoft Edge, and let FTP install, and once it's done, go ahead and simply open it up. Now once you open this application up, you'll notice a couple things. The main thing you want to notice right here is you want to go to address of this device right here, and you'll see this address right here. It usually starts with 192 point whatever. You basically want to either write that down or take a picture of this IP thing, because you're going to need that later on to access this file server pretty much. So make sure you have this number right here written down, or take a picture of it with your phone or whatever. Just make sure you'll have access to that soon. But after you've done that, it's very simple. You don't want to touch anything. All you want to do is simply go down to where it says start, and you want to go ahead and press start, and that will basically activate your file server. And once that's on, we will now need to access this server from either, again, a phone, a Windows, a computer, or a Mac. I'll show them all in order here. I'm going to start with the Windows, so let's get right into that method. If you're on a Mac or whatever, if you're going to use a phone for this, skip ahead, but here's how you do it on Windows. So from the desktop of your PC, all that you want to do is very simply go down to the search bar right here, and you want to type in my PC, or this PC, whoops. Okay, so type in this PC, and then you'll see this application pop up right here. You want to go ahead and click on that. After doing that, you will be greeted with this screen right here, and all you want to do is go to where it says this PC on the left side, and you want to go ahead and right click on that, and then you want to go down to where it says add a network location. Click that and it will take you to this screen right here, and all you want to do is simply go ahead and click next, and then you will take you to this, go ahead and click next, and in here you want to go ahead and enter in that number that you basically saved or took a picture of or wrote down in here. Now the proper way to do this, however, is you want to go ahead and type in FTP first, then colon, then 2 backslashes, and then you want to type in the number, just like this right here. So everyone's number I think will be different, so go ahead and enter yours. And after you're done with that, go ahead and press next on the bottom right here. The next screen will say, do you want to log on anonymously? Go ahead and press next on this screen. Just simply bypass this one. Press next on the bottom right. And then the next screen right here will basically say, what do you want to name this network? You can go ahead and name it whatever you want. I would just go ahead and name it Xbox, just so you know what it is. So feel free to go ahead and name it Xbox. And then after that, go ahead and press next again on the bottom right. After doing that, you are basically completely done. It'll give you some of the overview details there, and then go ahead and press finish, and it will probably automatically open up that server that we just entered. But go ahead and just close out of that, because now we need to go and download the mod from the internet and then basically put it in these files, and then it'll go onto your Xbox. And if you're ever looking for that Xbox service, it'll be under this PC right here on the left side of your screen. And remember, you have to have that application running on your Xbox. I think you have to be on the same Wi-Fi too as your Xbox for this to work. So make sure all those things are working, and then go ahead and this server will be able to manage the files of your Xbox. But now we need to go onto the internet to download a texture pack, or you can use a texture pack that you already have downloaded, whatever. But here's how you get a texture pack. So my favorite website to get texture packs from is called mcpack.com, and it's very simple. Like, you won't get many viruses from this. You won't get any viruses, but you want to go to where it says texture packs right here, and basically 16 by 16, 32 by 32. I believe that's how much detail goes into the pack. So pick whichever one you want, and then basically scroll through the packs until you find the texture pack that you want. For this example right here, I go up in the top right, and they also have a search bar, and I type in PVP texture pack, PVP pack, because I want a PVP pack. It'll give you a whole bunch of options here, and the one I see here is the Chils PVP pack, so I want that one. Once you find the pack you want, click on the picture of it, and it'll take you to this page that shows all the information about the pack. But what you want to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom, and every single pack should have a downloads page. Then what you want to do is simply go to where it says download the pack, whatever, and then it'll say you're leaving MC Pedal. That's perfectly normal. Go ahead and just click OK, continue. And a lot of packs will take you to this website called Linkvertise right here. Linkvertise just gives the developer some money. So go to where it says free access with ads right here for every Linkvertise. Free access with ads you want to go to. After pressing on that, you want to go to where it says discover interesting articles right here towards the center of the screen. Then it'll pull up all these articles that absolutely nobody reads because these are useless. Do not click any of them, but instead click this X in the top right here to simply close out after about 5 to 10 seconds. You'll see a check mark by discover interesting articles, and then it'll say continue to your pack right here, and go ahead and press that. After you do that, it will take you to a MediaFire download page, and very simple. All you want to do is go ahead to where it says the big blue download button and download that pack to your computer just like this. Very simple, and you will see it go into your downloads folder up here. So once that's done, what you want to do is take that pack, and you actually want to go ahead and drag it on your desktop. That's what I do just so it's easy to see. So take that MC pack and drag it on your desktop just like this, and have it sit there for a little bit because we'll be going back to that soon. Now what we need to do is download another MediaFire link. Everyone needs to download this. There will be a top link in the description for this. It's called the manifest file. If for some reason the link won't work, type in this URL, but the link will work. So go into the description of this video, click the manifest file link, and it will take you to this page right here. Go ahead, it says manifest C, click download on that, the big blue download button, and that will download the manifest file to your PC, which is what we need, .json file, perfect. You also want to take that and drag it on your desktop, the same thing that you did with that .mc pack. So now you have two things on your desktop, nice. Now what you want to do is rename that manifest file. So right click on it, go down to where it says rename, and take off the C. Make sure it's called manifest. It has to be called manifest just like this with no C on the end. And once you've done that, you're perfect. Leave it like that for a bit. Now what we need to do is convert our MC add-on pack to a zip that we downloaded from the mcpedal.com. So go to this website right here, MC add-on to zip, also linked in the description below. And this will basically pull out the contents into a zip file, which is what we need to basically edit the manifest file. So from this site, what you want to do is go to where it says select MC add-on file to convert. You want to press on that, and you just want to go to the texture pack that you downloaded, which mine is right here, the PVP pack. Go ahead, press open on that, and once you press open, it will start extracting the contents. I guess you have to press convert to zip, and then it will extract the contents. It might take a little while, but once it's done, go ahead and press save zip file right here. Once you click that, it'll ask you where you want to save it to. Just save it to somewhere where you'll be able to find it. I save it to my desktop just so I can easily find it. And then go ahead, once you have it where you want it to go, press save on the bottom right just like this. And then it'll go to where you saved it to. Right here is footage of me dragging that zip file on the desktop. It should probably have this name right here, Easy Zip. I think they rename it, so just keep it how it is for now. And then here's my pack, and there's my zip file right there. So what we did was just extract that pack. Go ahead and you want to right click on the zip file and go to where it says extract all, and then just hit extract just like this. And that will basically turn that zip file into a folder, which is what we need because we need to access the contents of it. It'll pull up the pack right here. Mine's called the CVP pack right there. And that's what you need pretty much. You want the texture pack, and when you open it, you'll see all this stuff in here for the texture pack. And the main thing you see right there is a manifest file. Every resource pack will in fact have a manifest file. And here's a side note: if you guys look through here and you see a sub packs folder, unfortunately that means that your texture pack will not work for global resource packs because sub packs have like a part of the manifest file, and those basically ruin everything. So if you have a sub packs folder, I don't believe that it will work, unfortunately, for global resource packs. My apologies, you'll have to find another texture pack to use. But as you can see here, I have no subpacks folder, so this will in fact work for a global resource pack. And all that we're going to do is basically switch out this manifest file in this pack with the one that we downloaded from the internet. Basically, we're tricking Minecraft into thinking that this pack is the classic texture pack, which they allow on global resources. So we're kind of trolling Microsoft right now, but it's how we get things done around here. So again, the main things we have right here is that texture pack folder right there. The CVP is my texture pack in folder form, and that manifest.json is the file that we downloaded off the internet. What you want to do is open up your texture pack like this, and in the texture pack you actually want to go ahead and delete the manifest file that's already in there, because we do not need that anymore. So find the manifest file in your texture pack folder, go ahead and simply delete it, because that can be gone. And then all you have to simply do is take the manifest file that we downloaded from the internet and drag it in there, and that's basically all you have to do for the texture pack stuff. You're now done with that, completely done with that folder. Go ahead and close out of it, and it should look like this. Make sure again it's called manifest, there's no C at the end of it. And now we're good to go to our FTP file server. So go back to this PC where we made that FTP server. You want to go to where it says Xbox on the bottom left, and you want to go to where it says local folder right here. After local folder, you want to look through here for the Microsoft.Minecraft folder. You can search for it in the top right or find it looking through there, but go ahead, type in mine, and you'll find the Minecraft folder. It looks like this, UWP, everyone will have it. Go ahead and press on that. Then what you want to do from here is go to where it says local state. Mine's on the left side here. Go ahead, click that. Then you want to go to where it says games. After going to games, you want to go to where it says com.mojang, and from here you'll have all these folder packs. If you're missing one of these, we need to find the resource packs folder. If you don't have it, make a folder on your desktop and just drag it in here called the resource packs, and that'll work. But go ahead and open up the resource packs folder. Once you have opened this folder, it is a very simple process. Go ahead and grab that folder of the texture pack with that custom manifest file in it and drag it in here. It'll say this stuff, it'll say it's transferring whatever in here. It might take a little bit, but that is perfect, because once that texture pack folder is in here with that custom manifest file, we are completely done. You can now go ahead and go back to the FTP file service on your Xbox and basically go start up Minecraft. So now we are back on the Xbox, and again, this file server should have been running the whole time. Your Xbox should have been on the whole time. Go ahead and stop the server and then completely quit out of that application, and make sure you start up Minecraft fresh. Make sure it's completely fresh, quit out of it, open it back up, fresh Minecraft start, and from the menu screen, you want to go to where it says settings right here. You have to do this from the menu screen, go to settings. On the left side, you want to go down to where it says global resource packs. Go over to where it says my packs here on the right. And from my packs, make sure you pick the classic texture pack. Has to be the classic texture pack. Go ahead and press activate on that. And once that's done, you'll notice that your menu screen is a bit different, as we now have that PVP pack applied, which is awesome. And there you go. Go ahead, load up to your servers, guys. You'll have the pack on. And once you load in, you can't really see this is a PVP pack. You can't really notice until we go do some PvPing right here, and you will see that the texture pack is in fact on, and whatever texture pack you have will also be on. So go ahead and enjoy these global resource packs, guys. Kind of a little bit of a tedious process. If you have any questions, leave it down below. But that is how you get global resource packs using Windows. And I just want to say, I believe this only works using one texture pack at a time. And if you want to use a different texture pack, you'll have to take out the texture pack that you have with the custom manifest file and drag in another one to get it to work. But yes, this has been probably an easy free method to do this in 2021. Let's move on to how to do this on Mac. So what you want to do is, of course, make sure that you have that server still running. Press start on that application in your Xbox. Keep your Xbox running, and now go onto your Mac. And from the Mac home screen, we actually need to download an application to get this to work on Mac. So go to Safari or whatever you use. Google Chrome, my bad guys. Google Chrome, it's 2021. And go into the search bar, you want to type in FileZilla just like this. I'll have a link in the description to this website, but if you just type in FileZilla, it should work. And you want to go to the top link that says download FileZilla for Mac OS right here. After that, it'll take you to this website right here, and this is the FileZilla download page. So go ahead where it says download FileZilla client. You just want to go ahead and press on that. And from this screen, I just go ahead and pick the leftmost option right here because it's completely free. You want to go ahead and press download on this version of FileZilla all the way on the left right here. Click on that, and that will basically start the download of your FileZilla application that you need for this to work. So press allow downloads, and then that will go up to your top right there, and you can just watch that download and just wait for a second. Once that's done, go to your downloads and you will see this FileZilla installer right here, and just simply press on that. It'll install itself, and then you'll eventually get FileZilla. So just go through the installation process, and once you have FileZilla downloaded, that's basically the FTP service that we're going to use for Mac. It looks something like this. You want to go ahead and open that up, and when you do, you'll be greeted with the screen right here. Now it's very simple from the screen. All that you want to do is go to where it says host right here, and you want to type in that number that you wrote down, that you took a picture of, that you memorized from your Xbox console, because that's the server that we need to connect to. So it's 192 usually for a lot of people. Enter that in right here into the host. You basically can skip the username, password, port. You can put in 21 in the port if you want. Just feel to put 21 in there, and then go ahead and press quick connect just like this. Press OK on that, and when you do, you'll see on the right side of your screen, basically all your Xbox files will pop up right here. That's the Xbox file server. Perfect. That's great if this happens. It will happen. And now we need to go to the internet to download a texture pack, or you guys can use a texture pack that you already want to use. But yes, I'll show you guys how to get texture packs now. Let's do this. I usually go to mcpack.com to download texture packs, but for this example right here, I'm going to be doing the Shiftery Shaders, or not Shiftery Shader, I wish. I'm going to be doing the Shiftery Shaders right here, which is a console, kind of a shader pack for console, kind of cool. Gives a cool sky barrier and some falling leaves, so there's a link to this down below if you want to do this pack, but that's what I'm going to be doing for Mac. But here's what you want to do. Go ahead and press download on it, and then it'll take you to a site called Linkvertise right here. Now to get past Linkvertise, all you got to do is locate where it says free access with ads, and you want to click on free access with ads. After doing that, you want to go up to where it says discover interesting articles, and after clicking that, it will pop up with all these ads that literally no one cares about. Don't press any of these, completely useless, and you want to wait about 5 to 10 seconds. Then in the top right, you want to go ahead and press this X right here, and that'll close out of the ads just like this. After doing that, you're good to get past this site. Go ahead where it says continue to Shiftery Shaders, and once you click that, it'll take you to the MediaFire download page, and that's what you need right here. So all you want to do is go ahead and press download on that, and once you do that, it will start the download, and it will put it in your downloads folder right here. And then I just like to simply take that and drag it onto my desktop just so I can easily see the shader pack that I just downloaded there. So go ahead and do that if you want. Now what we need to do is convert that MC pack into a zip file. So linked in the description below, I have a .mcpack to zip file converter, and you want to go to this website, and basically all we got to do is turn this into a zip file so we can open it up and basically get access at the files, because we've got to change some stuff coming up here. So go into the description and type in, or just click on the MC pack to zip link down there, and it'll take you to this site right here, easy zip. All you want to do is go to where it says select MC pack to convert, and you want to go ahead and press on that, and you want to go ahead and locate that pack which we just downloaded. It's usually right here at the top. First thing, click on it, go ahead, press convert zip. It might take a little bit of time, but it will start converting that into a zip file. Once that's done, click save zip file just like this. Then it'll say, do you want to download this? Go ahead and press allow downloads, and then that will also save that in your downloads folder. And now we have a zip file version of our texture pack, which is what we want. That is absolutely fantastic. Perfect. Now all we gotta do is extract the contents from this, and to do that, all you have to do is double click on it, and it'll give you a folder of the contents of your texture pack. Nice. So again, we just converted our texture pack into a zip file, and then we double clicked it on the desktop to give us a folder so we can now get at the files. You can go ahead and rename the folder now to just Shiftery Shaders or whatever you want, just so you know what it is pretty much. So now what everyone needs to do is download a manifest file. So in the description, I'll have a link to this manifest link. It'll say it's probably going to be the top link. Go ahead. You can also type in this link if you feel so inclined to do that instead of clicking on the easy link in the description. But it will take you to this page right here. And from this page, you just want to go ahead and press the big blue download button, and that will start the download to your computer. Close out of any tabs that pop up right there. And then once that download's done, click on this and drag the download, the manifest.json file, onto your desktop just like this. After doing that, what you want to do is click on it, or right click on it, and you want to go ahead to where it says rename, and you want to take off the C at the end of this. We don't want the C at the manifest file. Just call it manifest, just like this. It has to be called manifest.json. Take the C off. And after doing that, you want to go ahead and open up that texture pack folder that you have downloaded right here. And there's a couple contents, a couple things we need to pay attention to. The first being that every single texture pack will have a manifest file right here. And basically what this process does is we're going to swap out these manifest files, and we're going to trick Minecraft into thinking that this texture pack is the classic texture pack, so it works globally. Second of all, if you see a folder in this texture pack folder called subpacks, unfortunately, that means your texture pack will not work globally, because like subpack folders have a bit of the manifest file in them, so they don't work, unfortunately. So again, if you see a subpacks folder, that texture pack will not work for global resources. Sorry, you'll have to find another one. There might be a way to fix that, but honestly, I don't know how to do that yet, so maybe someday I'll find a fix to that, but sorry about that. So locate the manifest file in your texture pack folder, right click on it, and you want to go ahead and move that to the trash, because we do not want that manifest file. After doing that, simply drag the manifest file that we downloaded from the internet into here, and that will basically replace that manifest file. Make sure you did that right. Drag the one from the internet in here, and now it thinks it's the classic texture pack, and now we need to go back to FileZilla, and we're going to put this on the FTP server onto our Xbox. Let's do it. So once you're back in FileZilla and connected to that Xbox server that we made earlier, you want to go and locate where it says local folder on the right here. After clicking local folder, you want to go ahead and find the Microsoft.Minecraft folder, which can be a little hard to find, but you'll eventually find it. Microsoft.Minecraft, it starts with right here, and you want to press on that. Once inside of there, you want to go to where it says local state. After local state, you want to press games, and after games, you want to go to where it says com.mojang. Now you've made it to your Xbox Minecraft files, and we want to locate a resource packs folder. If you don't have a resource packs folder, just create a folder on your desktop and drag it in here called resource_packs. It has to be called the exact same name, but if you don't have it, just feel free to make a new one on your desktop and drag it in here. That will work. But we want to go ahead and open up that resource packs folder, so open it up. Once inside of the resource packs folder, you want to simply drag this to the side right here, and you want to go ahead and find that folder of the shader pack that we downloaded with the custom manifest file in it, and you want to go ahead and simply drag it in here just like this. Then you'll see it'll start importing it basically into your FTP file server right here. You'll see the progress in the bottom left. And once that's completely done, and it says 100% for all the successfully transferred files, you are basically done at that point and ready to go back onto your Xbox, stop the file server, and load up Minecraft. So I'll show you how to do that right now. So back on our Xbox, which should have been running this whole time, you want to go ahead and stop the Durango FTP file server, and you want to go ahead and completely close out of that application. Then you want to make sure you have Minecraft completely closed and start up a fresh Minecraft. Has to be a fresh Minecraft. Make sure you close out of it and start it up. Now from the menu screen, this has to be from the menu screen, you want to go to where it says settings. After pressing settings, you want to look on the left here and you want to go down to where it says global resource packs. Then you want to go to the right side over here where it says my packs, and you want to apply the classic texture pack. It has to be the classic texture pack. Click on that, click activate, and then it'll say loading resource packs, and get hype, because once it's done you'll notice that the background has changed a bit, and that's because we now have that shader pack applied. And go ahead, load into whichever server you want, and when you load in you'll see that the sky's changed. There are also falling leaves with this texture pack, which is really cool, and it just makes the game look a bit better. So yeah, really cool. The glass looks better, a couple things look better, and honestly for console this is the best shader pack that I know of for servers, pretty much, because the console shader pack in my other video does not work on servers, rip. But yeah, enjoy the packs, guys. And just on a final note here, to get another texture pack, this only works one at a time, I think. So unfortunately, if you want to use a different texture pack, you have to go ahead and take out the folder of this texture pack from that resource packs folder and drag in the other one with the custom manifest file. If two of them had the same custom manifest file, I think it just like picks whichever one was in there first or something. So yeah, you have to do that, unfortunately. But let's move on to how to do this on iPhone, which can be kind of very hard to explain, but I'm gonna try to do it. Let's do it. Here's how to do it on phone. I'm going to be showing my tutorial from the iPhone, but if you have the Android, I'm sure it'll be basically the exact same process. But the first thing you want to do from your phone is go to the App Store and type in FTP, and you want to find this application right here called FTP Manager. If you can't find it, try typing in FTP Manager, but literally any FTP app will work, but I'm going to use this one for this tutorial. So go ahead and get that downloading, and yes, we need that. Once it's done installing, go ahead, go to your home screen, locate it, and open it up. And when you open it up, you'll be taken to a screen that looks something like this. What you want to do from this screen is go to the top right where the plus sign is, and you want to go ahead and press the plus sign. After doing that, we want an FTP server, so go to where it says FTP, and you really only have to enter about one thing here, and that's the host/IP right here. And you want to go ahead and enter in that number that you had into the host name/IP box right here. The display name, you can just change that. I usually put that as just Xbox if you want, so you know what it is. And once you're done with that, you can put the port as 21 if you want, but you don't really need that. Transfer mode, you want to put transfer mode on active. And after that, you don't really use a username or anything. After that, you're done. Go ahead and press save, and it will add the server to your phone. So once we have that done, you'll see after you hit save, on the bottom it'll say connections, and that'll basically be your Xbox server right there. But before we do anything else, we want to go ahead and download a texture pack that we want to use for a global resource pack off the internet, so let's go do that right now. So my favorite website to download texture packs from is called mcpack.com right here. I'll have a link to that in the description, but what you want to do is go to this website right here and just basically go to where it says texture packs and look through it until you find a texture pack that you want. I went in here and typed in PVP Pack, and I found Electro Games 10K PVP pack, texture pack, so that's the one that I want. So go ahead, press the picture of it, and once you do that, it'll take you to a page that shows all the information about the texture pack, and you pretty much want to scroll down to the bottom to where it says downloads. You want to find the downloads page for each texture pack, and go ahead and press download on it. After pressing download on this pack, it takes me to a relatively common site right here. I click continue away from mcpack.com, and it takes me to a site called linkvertise.com. So what you want to do from this site is locate where it says free access with ads right here, and you want to press on that. After doing that, you want to go to where it says discover interesting articles, and you want to press on that, and that'll basically pull up all these useless articles that nobody ever reads, so don't read these. Just wait about 5 to 10 seconds. And then in the top right here, you'll see this X right here, and you want to go ahead and press on that. After doing that, you'll see the check mark by discover interesting articles, and you want to go to where it says continue to your pack, and that will take you to the MediaFire download page. So pretty simple process. Now what you want to do is press the blue download button. That should be right in the middle of your screen, and once you do that, it'll say do you want to download it. Press download on that, and it will save it onto your phone's downloads, which is perfect. Now what you're going to want to do is go into the description of this video, and I have a link to this website right here that is basically an MC pack converter, because we need to turn this MC pack into a zip file because we need access to the contents of it. So again, make sure it says phone after in the link. In the description I'll have MC converter phone in quotation marks or whatever in parentheses, and you want to press that link and it'll take you to this site right here. From this page, you want to go to where it says tap to choose MC pack file, then you want to go to where it says choose files, and after pressing that, it'll give you this prompt right here, and it should show your recent downloads, and right here is my MC pack that I downloaded. It's right here. Yours should be right there too, whichever one you have. Go ahead and press on that one, and then it'll start downloading that and converting that basically into a zip file, which is what we need. It might take a little while, but when it's all said and done, it'll basically give you this prompt right here, and you want to go ahead and press download, and that will now download the zip file of the texture pack onto your phone, which is perfect. That is what we need. Good work. Another step done. Now you want to go to the Files app, which is on your phone. I think every iPhone has this, but if not, go to the App Store, type in Files app, and you want to get the one that looks just like this. So go ahead and open that up. Once you open up the Files app, you want to go to where it says Browse on the bottom right here. Then you want to go up to the top left where it says Browse again, and it should take you to a screen that looks like this. Or keep pressing in the top left till you get to a screen that looks like this. From the screen, you want to go to where it says On My iPhone. After that, you want to go to where it says Downloads right here, because we want to access the downloads that we recently got here. And from here, you want to go ahead and locate that zip file that we just created. I don't think you can search it. You have to actually go ahead and look for it. and right here I found the Electro Games 10K zip file. That's what I need. That's the zip file that I just converted using that one website. You have to go until you find it. So again, I think it's in alphabetical order, but go ahead and find that. So after finding our converted.zip file of the texture pack, what you want to do is go ahead and hold down on it, and then you want to go to where it says uncompress right here, and that'll basically extract a folder from it, because we need to find a folder that we need to access the files of. So go ahead and it will make a folder of it right here. Perfect. So you have extracted the contents of that zip file pretty much. And now don't do anything yet, because we need to download another thing. We need to go back onto the internet, check the description of this video. It'll say manifest link, and when you press on that, it'll take you to this website right here, another media file download. And this is another manifest file that everyone needs to do, because you need to put this in your texture pack pretty much. So go ahead, press the blue download button to start downloading this texture pack, or this manifest file, not texture pack. But anyways, you'll end up at this screen right here after pressing download, and you want to go to where it says more right here. After pressing more, you want to go scroll down to where it says save to files right here, and you want to press save to files. Then you'll get this screen right here, and the first thing you want to do is press on my phone right here. That should close everything. So press on my phone, then press it again. Then you want to click on downloads. After pressing downloads, you want to go ahead and find the texture pack name. So right here, mine's the Electro Games 10K. So I press on his texture pack right there, and all you want to do is press on it once, then go to where it says save right here. And basically, we're just saving this manifest file into the folder of the texture pack that we extracted using that converter website. This is kind of a intense tutorial, I can't lie, for mobile. But anyways, after you've done that, you're good to close out of YouTube right here, and you want to go into the Files app again. So search Files app, every phone should have it, and you want to get to your downloads page on the top here, and you want to scroll down until you find that folder, that Electro Games folder that we just saved the manifest file into. So mine's right here, Electro Games 10K folder, and you want to go ahead and open that up. So once inside of here, there are a few things that we need to pay attention to about the contents of this folder. The first thing is the two manifest files. We have the custom manifest file that we downloaded off the internet, and then we have the manifest file that was already in this texture pack. Basically, every texture pack comes with a manifest file, and what we're doing with this strategy is we're moving the original manifest file from a texture pack with a custom one from the internet, and we're tricking Minecraft into thinking that this texture pack is the classic resource pack, so they let us use it globally. One other thing to add, if you are in here and you see a subpacks folder, that unfortunately means that this texture pack will not work globally, because subpacks have like a part of the manifest file in them. So if you see a subpacks folder icon, unfortunately your texture pack will not work. I'm sorry, we've kind of, to get this far into the tutorial and say it doesn't work, I probably should have said that sooner, but I guess there's no way to know until you get to this part of the tutorial. But anyways, yes, if there's a subpacks folder, it won't work. But here's the next step that we need to do. So what we need to do is delete the manifest file that was originally in this texture pack, because we're going to replace it with the one that we got from the internet. So what you want to do is locate the manifest file that doesn't have a C in it. Remember, the one from the internet had a C in it. This one just says manifest, no C in it. And you want to go ahead and hold down on it and go ahead and delete the original manifest file. Then all that should be left is this manifest C file, and that's the one that we downloaded from the internet. Now what you want to do is hold down on the manifest C file, and you want to go ahead and go to where it says rename, and you want to name it just manifest. Take off the C at the end, just name it manifest. So when it's all said and done in here, you'll have that custom file from the internet just called manifest.json, completely replacing the original manifest file that was in here. Kind of a really hard process, but at this point we are almost done. Now what you want to do is go on the top left where it says downloads right here, and you want to press that. After doing that, it'll take you to your downloads page, and you want to locate that folder that we just put that custom manifest file in. Mine's the Electro Games 10K right here, and you want to hold down on that folder and go ahead and go to where it says compress, because we need to turn this back into a zip file. After you press compress, it'll turn it into a zip file right here. That's the zip file. And now we need to go onto the internet and convert this zip file back into an MC pack, and then we'll basically be done after that. So now what you want to do is go back to that link in the description where you got the MC converter website. Again, I'll have a link there. It'll say converter website for phone or whatever in the description, and you want to go ahead and press on the middle button right there so it pulls up this screen right here. Now from this screen, we want to go to the bottom right where it says browse right here. After pressing browse, you want to go to the top left where it says browse again, and this will take you to this screen right here where you want to go to where it says on my iPhone. Then you want to press on my iPhone, you want to go to where it says downloads, and this will take you back to your downloads page with all the zip files in here, and you want to locate that zip file that we just turned into. We just compressed that folder. This is the zip file right here, the 10K zip file with that custom manifest file inside of it, and you want to go ahead and select that one. After selecting it, it'll then ask you which format do you want it in here after a little bit, and you want to go to where it says .mcpack, and you want to press mcpack because that's the format that we want this file in. And then it will go ahead and convert that zip file into an MC pack, and you want to press download on it just like this. And once that's downloaded to your phone, we are now finally free to go back to the FTP file server that we started up so long ago and basically transfer this onto our Xbox. So let's do that. So I search up the FTP app that we started so long ago, and I go ahead and open that up. And from the main screen here, you want to go to where it says FTP Manager iCloud, If you don't have this, make sure your iPhone is completely up to date, make sure you have an iCloud account, and make sure you have iCloud activated for this application in your settings, so make sure all those things are true, and this setting should be here. After clicking that, it'll take you to this screen right here, and you want to press on Files App. After pressing on Files App, you want to go to where it says Downloads, and after you press on Downloads, you can just go ahead and in the search bar right here, type in whatever your texture pack, MC pack is called right here. So again, mine's the 10K. I find the MC pack right here, and that's the one I want, so you want to go ahead and press on that MC pack with that custom manifest file in it, because that's what we need to transfer to our Xbox. So you press on the MC pack, and then you get this prompt right here, and you want to go ahead and press Copy To, just like this. After you press Copy To, you want to go ahead and go to where it says that Xbox server that we set up right here, the Xbox server, and you want to press on the Xbox. After pressing that, you want to go to where it says Local Folder right here. After Local Folder, you want to go ahead and find the Microsoft.Minecraft folder. It can be a little hard to find, but it's in the M's around the middle. Go ahead and press on that folder. Then you want to go to where it says Local State after that and press on that. After Local State, you want to go to where it says Games. After you press on Games, you want to go to where it says com.mojang, and then this will finally take you to your Xbox Minecraft folders pretty much. So from here, we need to locate the Resource Packs folder right here. If you don't have a Resource Packs folder, click this plus in the top right, and then click Add Folder, and then you can just name it Resource_Packs. Has to be named perfectly, but yes, go ahead and find your Resource Packs folder and click on that. After you press on that, it'll open up this folder right here, and all you want to do is go down to the bottom right, and you want to click on Save, just like this, and that will in fact finally save your global resource pack into your Minecraft Xbox folders there, and all should be well in the world. You are now good to go back to your Xbox One, which should still be running this whole time, and go back to that FTP file server. So let's do it. So basically at this point in time, I made sure I had that texture pack in my resource packs folder, and then I turned off the FTP file server, and then I completely quit out of everything, and I loaded up a fresh new Minecraft. Make sure it's a fresh new Minecraft, and from the menu screen, it has to be from the menu screen, you want to go to where it says Settings. After pressing Settings, you want to go on the left side here and go down to where it says Global Resources right here. After clicking on Global Resources, you want to go to where it says My Packs, and you have to activate the classic texture pack. Has to be the classic one. Go ahead, press Activate. It'll start loading resource packs again, and when it's done, you will now notice that you have that pack applied. Global Resource Pack, very nice, and go ahead and load up any server that you want, and then you'll have that shader pack on right here. Whatever pack, this is a PVP pack again, so again, I have cool little crosshairs, custom swords and stuff. Cool texture pack, definitely, and that is how you get custom texture packs on the phone. Oh my god, that tutorial was so hard. But if anyone out there stuck through that, geez, you are in fact a legend. Again, this only works with one pack at a time. If you want to use another pack, you have to take out the texture pack that already has the manifest file, take it out, and then put in the new one with the custom manifest file. And yes, hopefully this helped you guys out. Until the next one, have a great rest of your day. It's been Smitty. Enjoy these custom global resource packs. Until the next one, have a great rest of your day. Peace.